guys, welcome to Vlogmas Day 12. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my drama recommendations slash review. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you subscribe and let's get started with the drama recommendations. So I am actually into dramas like last few months, and I've been watching continuously. So I am going to go through some of them that I actually have reviews on, because there are some movies that I stopped there and I forgot to make reviews. So there are some movies I just wanted to say what movies slash dramas I've watched. So let's get to the first one, and this is the one that the Gem had introduced me to. Janessa and Hui-en told me to watch it. It's Falling Into Your Smile. So basically the show is on romance and gaming. So if you guys are actually a gamer, or basically you love watching gaming shows, I think you'll really love this this drama. So I feel like this is actually a normal slash like average. Like I didn't think it was quite very special in any ways. So it's just like a normal romance show. I could actually expect what was going to happen, because once the show started, you already know who is the main lead, who is the main cast. So you probably guess who's going to be together in the end. So I feel like there wasn't any much suspense in the show. But I think that because it's a gaming show, there are some effects that are actually pretty cool, and I actually felt shocked. And especially the last episode where the suspense is there when of the gaming, you can literally just like watch it all, and usually I just skip the rest of it. It's only like the last episode I decided to watch the entire episode, including the gaming. So I'm gonna rate this show a 6 out of 10, with 10 being the best and 1 being the worst. Let's get to the next show, which is Squid Game. It's actually a pretty popular show on Netflix. So it's basically Squid Game, and I heard there was gonna be a Squid Game 2 coming out. What's the show about is killing and risk of lives, and basically you risk your life just to get like a specific amount of money. I'm so sorry, the bird outside is very noisy. I hate this. So obviously I would say it's not recommended for children, because there's a lot of killing, there's blood, and there's like I feel like it's very violent. When I first watched it, it was quite violent to me. So I feel like if you're children, you can either watch it with like your parents, or like maybe don't watch it. I'm not sure whether your parents allow you, but obviously you have to ask your parents first. And also the reason why I watched it was because I was going to join the trend, and I wasn't expecting much, but it was a whole entire series. Actually I watched it in like a few days. It was quite fast. I binge watched everything. So I feel like it's possible to watch everything, and yeah, I joined the trend. If not, I wouldn't even want to watch it. Okay, so I would say that the show is actually above average. Like I didn't expect Squid Game to come out, obviously no, but in the sense that usually what I watch is like romance and like horror, and this is like a whole entire new genre that I watch. This is like thriller and unexpected stuff. There's also a lot of unexpected scenes. You would not have expected them to die, or expect them to like, I don't know if you guys feel like, but the last episode, it was quite confusing. I personally said that I didn't understand the entire episode. Until now I still don't understand, but yeah. And I'll rate it like a 6.5 out of 10. I didn't want to rate it like higher than Falling to Your Smile. Is because I don't really like watching this kind of shows. I prefer like romance or like horror. So I didn't really like this show as much. Just that it was just like intense basically. Okay, let's get on to the next one. Oh my god, this is like literally my favorite one. So this is the Ferryman Legends of Nanyang. So it's basically, I feel like it's a China slash Singapore collab. So basically like the actors and actresses are like from China or Singapore. Okay, so this show is basically horror and mystery. A very interesting one, because in that the entire drama there is episodes, right? And every episode, okay, maybe like 2 episodes or 1 episode is like one story, and there's like so many different stuff. Like, oh my gosh, I like it so freaking much. Oh my god. So it was very interesting, and honestly, out of like all the horror shows, out of all the horror shows I watch, this is my favorite. This is really my favorite. So it's very interesting. It makes you want to continue watching. There's the cliffhanger there. Like every episode is gonna be a cliffhanger, and like it's just a wonderful piece of work. I feel like this, because this is a newer drama, I will explain it later on in the video. There's a few more dramas, So this one they actually kind of copied, okay, maybe I won't say copied, like they got inspired by the few dramas that I will explain later on in the video. And honestly, this is chef's kiss. This is my favorite show. I can just keep on watching it and I love it. Oh my god, I love it so freaking much. Okay, let's go on to the next drama. It's In Love with Your Dimple. It's basically romance. It's basically just like romance. Comparing this to Falling to Your Smile, I would say this one is a lot better. They start very like interestingly compared to Falling to Your Smile. And I don't know what you guys know, but I love like listening to dramas OST. OST basically means the original soundtrack, and I really love In Love with Your Dimples one, and I rate it a 7 out of 10. It's oh, I forgot to tell you guys, the Legends of Nanyang, it is 9 out of 10. 1 point is out because obviously they can do much better than this. Falling to Your Smile is 6 out of 10. In Love with Your Dimples is 7 out of 10, obviously because it's a lot better than Falling to Your Smile. Now let's get to the Ferryman 1, 2 and 3. This is it's a full entire China drama. It's also horror mystery. So the reason why it's called the Ferryman Legends of Nanyang and the Ferryman 1, 2 and 3 is because they are similar in a lot of ways. It's also horror. Scenes are all the same, just that this one that I'm showing you guys, the season, is basically they split up and then they drag the show like quite a lot. That's why I didn't really like it. And there's also, because since I already watched the Ferryman Legends of Nanyang, I already know what's going to happen next, so I just close one eye, just continue watching. I skip a few episodes honestly, but obviously I'll pick Legends of Nanyang because it's just one whole shot. They just explain the entire show in one shot instead of like splitting it into like 3 seasons. I already have 6 out of 10, obviously lower than Legends of Nanyang. Let's get to Monster Killer. So I would say that this one is like, I love it because it's horror. Actually, it's not exactly horror. It's like more of mystery and thriller. So this basically has 3 seasons. Monster Killer 1 is the best, and I'll rate this like literally a 9 out of 10. Monster Killer 2 and Monster Killer 3, I didn't finish watching both seasons because I already watched before, and Monster Killer 1 is the one that I love the most. 2 and 3 is fun. It's nice to watch, but it wasn't as much fun as I thought it was going to be. I watched it, I think this time I watched was like the 4th or the 5th time I'm watching. It's like a lot of episodes, so I'll recommend you guys to watch it if you're interested in horror. Let's watch, oh my god, let's continue. 2359. It's a full Singapore movie. I really love this one. It's also horror / mystery. I like it because it has a very cool concept to it. Basically, this guy has like his own life, and then like he writes stories to other people on his website to share with people his own like made up stories, and then the director asks people to act it out. So I feel like it's very interesting, and I really recommend you guys to watch. This is also horror. I love watching horror, that's why a lot of them are horror. And then Cruella is a Disney movie. I would say that because I didn't watch the 101 Dalmatians, I think, so I'm not too sure if it's the same. But Cruella actually I like because her dresses are all very cool. It's like the kind of fashion, and I really love because there's like a literally whole entire change in climax. I don't want to spoil the movie, but if you ever watch it, please skip this part. Basically, it's like out of nowhere she got adopted by another lady, and the whole story just crazy. It's just so interesting. This one is Home Sweet Home Alone. This is a new Disney Plus movie. I like it, but I feel like it's very average because all the Home Alone movies are like similar to this one. Different actors basically. The Laundering, basically it's I can't remember exactly, but it's one of the horror movies that I watched. Let me search it up. Oh, actually I pretty much love this movie because this movie is basically horror and there's a lot of jump scares. Fun fact, I was watching this movie like when I was eating at a restaurant on my own. I got a jump scare, and it was pretty obvious that I got a jump scare. So I feel like this movie keeps a lot of suspense. Obviously horror movies keep suspense, but this one I feel like it's above average on like suspense and stuff. Zombies 1 and Zombies 2. I heard there's going to be a Zombies 3 coming out in 2022. So Zombies 1, Zombies 2, it's a musical. I feel like It was pretty interesting because they show you guys like the so-called life about a human and a zombie. High School Musical, the movie 1, 2 and 3. I watched it with Yi, my cousin. It was pretty interesting, but I wasn't much of paying attention because I was quite tired. It was at night, that's why. So I feel like okay. And then I watched the series. The series was pretty interesting because it was newer. It was like in 2019 and 2020, so I feel like it's a lot better. Let's go to next one. Is Buyer Beware. Let me search it. I forgot about the movie as well. I feel like this movie is actually also very suspenseful, but I wouldn't pick this. I would rather choose the Lingering. Actually, it's Lingering or Lingering, I don't even know. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrongly. I'll prefer the Lingering to Buyer Beware because a lot better, because Buyer Beware basically shows you like life and stuff. So yeah, Walk With Me. Let me search it up again. I forgot. Walk With Me is a Korean movie. I mean, is it a Korean movie? Yeah, it's a Korean movie. I don't actually like it. Actually, is it Korean? Honestly, I have no idea. But I do not like this one because I didn't understand the concept of it. It wasn't as clear as the rest of the horror movies. And Walk With Me honestly is below average. I do not enjoy the movie at all. Like, not at all. I do not like it at all. Yeah, I do not like it at all. So personally, after listing all these down, let me share with you guys the movies that I enjoy. Villages of Nanyang, Monster Killer, 2359, The Lingering. 4 movies, the best. If you guys want to go watch, you can go watch it. You can search it online. Actually, a lot of these are like all horror. So anyways guys, thank you guys so much for coming along watching this video. I wanted to share this out because I did share on my Instagram a few months ago and I didn't really update you guys on anything. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you subscribe, like and comment. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another new video. Bye.
Rudolph, how you do that?